Now recording.
Please.
I feel like every single one of my live DR starts with me saying that.
That's very iconic. So we got some things to get into.
So true. So true.
So obviously you've been talking a lot in your live DR about everything that went down with Miss Brandy.
Yeah, I feel bad about it, but also, like, as I said, it happened, and I have to, I have to stand by what I did. And so I will. And so I will gaslight and manipulate people into thinking it's not that big a deal. But also I genuinely, I don't know. I wasn't, like, super mean to her, I feel. I mean, like, I was kinda mean to her. Maybe I could have said what I said a little less aggressively. Um, and it kind of feels like a lot of people are like, "Oh, I hope she's doing okay. I hope everything's okay with her." And, like, yeah, but also the way they're saying it makes it sound like I, like, beat her up, spit on her, like, curb stomped her. That's just not what happened, you know?
Please. Okay, so you feel like you're getting a bit of an unfair rap regarding the Brandy
I mean,
situation.
that might just be me projecting and, like, assuming things because nobody's really said anything like that to me, and the people saying those things still seem to be cool with me, allegedly. But, yeah, I don't know. I wish somebody would say something to me. I don't wish somebody would say something to me. I don't wanna get another fight, but I will.
Crying. Okay. So so kind of what are you hoping will happen with the GPA for this week? Are you planning do you feel like you'll be okay if you happen to lose immunity? Or are you hoping to hold on to it?
I feel like I'm a pretty easy target right now because they could just be like, "Oh, she's aggressive. Let's put her on the block." Um, with my GPA, I'm really hoping to just not be a have-not. Like, I don't care. I don't think I'll get the advantage, but I just really hope I'm not a have-not. I hope I put in enough work to not be a have-not. Um, which hopefully I think we did, like, what? This is our second live DR of the cycle,
Mhm.
and I think I technically did a voice DR when I was pissed off and just talking into my phone.
You did.
It's like, okay. I doubt that counted for, like, 4 separate ones because I sent 4 in a row. Um, yeah, my goal is to not be a have-not and to hopefully win HOH.
Sounds good. So okay, so if you're gunning for HOH, kind of we want to know, of course, who are you thinking that you might want to nominate?
So, as I said earlier in my DR, I think it'd be good to, like, kinda come for the competition people, the people who are good at comps, knowing that one of them will probably take themselves down anyways. Um, I know I was kinda saying I wanna go for Shank, but I don't know who I would go for out of those 5 people. Can't go for Ryan unless he somehow gets his immunity taken away, which I don't see that happening. I feel like Crow's an easy one to go for. We haven't spoken much based on what Blaze said to me. Blaze has had just kind of like nothing conversations with him too. So perhaps that is a widespread opinion. I don't know. Um, I like the issue is I like all of these people. Like I'm like, oh, this person's a threat, this person's a threat, but I like all of them. And I don't particularly want to get rid of any of them. I feel like Jordan's also a competition threat because he won HOH and veto. But I mean, it would have to be 2 people from the competition thing. That's just the way it would shake out. So I guess if I win HOH, I'll figure it out when I get there.
All right, fair enough. And besides yourself, who are people that you're looking at as you might want to see them win HOH?
I would say MJ, Blaze, perhaps even who? Mira, Malik. Is it Malik or is it Malik? Do you know?
It's Malik.
Malik. Okay, because I heard someone say Malik and I was like, okay, I'll say that. But in my head, I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's Malik. Um, but let's see here. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, there's plenty of people that I think I could talk myself into being safe with, but those are the ones I feel safest with.
Right, fair enough. And I would just mostly say kind of like, so as of now, day 8, what are you viewing as like your closest alliance currently? I know before it was
Oh, all my silly little alliances. I need to talk more in all of them. I would still really just say social butterflies because we are contractually bound to each other. And I think anything with Blaze, so like what is that? Monster fuckers? Um, yeah. Even though I need to talk to Sammy more. I feel like that's the only one in there that I need to talk to more.
fair enough. And in your diary room, I know Blaze made a comment towards you that, hey, some people may be viewing you as like being inactive. He didn't take too kindly to that. Um, so kind of how are you feeling about that?
I'm trying so hard, Slimy. I'm trying so hard. And I've definitely like been in one-on-ones multiple times a day. I've been in the little playing a game thing, not every single one of them, but I've been there. But it's also like after a certain point, I do have a life, unfortunately.
Please.
And I just kind of have to accept that perception that I am less active because I can't, I'm not going to stress myself out over it, if that makes sense. Because I am trying and I know that I'm putting in that effort. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay, fair enough. Well, we appreciate your presence here at BBD.
Thank
Uh,
you. Thank you.
please, but that's all the questions I have, really. But any other comments?
Um, can you like rig HOH for me? Is that something you can do?
Please. Well, fortunately, given the type of comp it'll be, I don't think I'll be able to do that.
Wait, what?
I said, given the kind of comp that it'll be, I don't think I'll be able to do that,
Oh,
unfortunately.
that's a scary thing to say to me. Okay. But like, once Craig's gone, we can talk about it more, you know?
And can. Okay.